Do you think your job is tough? Let me take you back in time to 5 of the darkest and most bizarre jobs from history. You won't believe some of these. Number 1, a whipping boy. Imagine being punished for someone else's mistakes. A whipping boy was a child who took the punishment whenever a prince misbehaved. Since a prince was too high-ranking to be hit by his tutor, the whipping boy would take the blame. While some historians question its historical accuracy, it's not hard to imagine that such a role existed. Number 2, leech collector. Leeches were a staple of medieval medicine, and someone had to catch them. Leech collectors waded into swamps using horse legs or even their own to entice the little vampires to latch on to be caught and collected in a jar. Number 3, groom of the stool. Such a majestic name. One who was a groomer of the stool was responsible for helping kings handle their business. Surprisingly, it was quite a prestigious role because they had direct access to the king. Not sure if I'd want that kind of access, but each to their own. Number 4, a sin eater. Now this sounds like something out of Harry Potter, but it was a real occupation. Sin eaters were hired to eat bread that was placed on or near a corpse, as they believed that the bread would absorb the deceased's sins, ensuring their soul could rest in peace. But sin eaters were therefore seen as spiritually unclean and shunned by society. So really, it was just another exploitative job of the poor. Number 5, chimney sweeper. Now this job might still exist today, but in the past it was much darker. Oftentimes children were sent up to clean chimneys because they were small enough to fit. Many got stuck, suffocated, or suffered lifelong health problems. There's even been cases where modern day people have found skeletal remains in old Victorian chimneys, which is just awful to think about. Can you imagine doing any of these jobs? Let me know which one you think was the darkest.